Hey guys, thought I'd do a little video. I'm switching my table saw setups and thought I'd maybe show you what I have now and why I'm switching over. So this is the compact saw that I have now and it works really good, but the issue I have with it is it takes multiple trips to get the saw inside. So I'm carrying in the outfeed table and the stand that goes under the saw and the saw itself. They're all separate pieces. So my goal is to make it with this new saw that I can get everything inside in one trip, including an extra extension cord, the dust bag, and some things like that. So I'm gonna have to modify my outfeed stand so that it works on this new saw because it's a little bit higher. Alrighty, this project is complete and I am super happy with how it turned out. So, points of interest, I built in a 25-foot extension cord. That way it's always on the table saw. And then I've got my dust bag, which I can strap underneath here. And then my outfeed table just simply goes right on top. It you can see these brackets, it just hooks on there, and that way you can wheel around the whole thing with just everything in one shot, wheel it with one hand and get it into the job site really quickly. You could even be wheeling another dolly in the other hand. The extension cord is a 25-footer, just a block of 1x and some brackets that I bought from Lowe's. And it is mounted on the kickstand here with some 1/2-inch plumbing brackets, whatever you want to call them. Just screwed that on there and it's very, very solid. So then you can see the end of the cord goes underneath the saw, and I've got ties holding that on to the frame, and it just goes right around here to the other side. And as you can see, it's clamped on there, and then I can, if I don't want to use this cord, I can just unplug it and use the short cord, but generally I'm probably always going to be using this extension cord. This is the Rousseau stand that I bought off Amazon. I'll have links for this also below. This is how I came up with the solution to keep my dust bag together with the saw. It's just a piece of bungee strap screwed to the underside of the outfeed. So I cut off the brackets that Rousseau provided to mount to their setup, and I made my own out of 1x poplar. And then you can see towards the bottom here, this metal bracket is what hooks onto the table saw table for wheeling it around. I just cut out with a Forstner bit that hole there, which then slides over this bar underneath here. The first time I bought this and used it on my other saw, I think I had cut some off of the legs. So I just went to Lowe's and bought another piece of tube steel and made a basically 7/8 by 7/8 block that's about 8 inches long, that's on the inside to join these together. Put a T-nut up here, which will then unscrew and allow my height, the carriage bolt will unscrew and allow my height to be adjustable. That way I can make sure my table is flat and even with the table saw table. So in summary, my old setup, my new setup. Old setup, everything was separate. Stand, saw, cord, dust bag, outfeed, all had to be carried as individual pieces. New setup, everything can be rolled around with one hand together. So I think this is going to be great in a world where time is money and we try to remove the struggle in everything that we do. I think this is going to really really be enjoyable to use on site. Be sure to check out the affiliate links below on these products if you're thinking about buying. They're down there, and I hope this helps you guys. I think it's a great setup. If you've got any questions, comment below and I'll do my best to answer. Have a good one.